Hey, this is Spaceboy, and I'm with Mary today. And see, that's the kind of smile we love from talking to our guests. So, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you've gotten involved with this organization, and just kind of take it from there.
Well, I'm a incoming senior this year, and I'm from St. Agnes Academy. I actually wasn't that interested in robotics when I joined. I know it's crazy, but the reason why I joined is because one of my other friends was in the team, and he said like, "Why don't you come in? It'll be really fun." And I was like, "Okay, why not?" And I was at the beginning, I was really afraid. Like I didn't know anything about robotics, and when I joined that day, I never left ever since then.
Well, that's really exciting because I've had friends like that where I had a friend that worked two jobs, and I never got to see him. So what I did was I ended up working where he worked just because I could hang out with him. It was kind of like the clerk moment, from that show Clerks. But anyway, tell us more how what you think about the process and everything involved, and how your involvement is.
Well, I really like this program because it gets everyone involved and in different ways too. Like, it's not just about robotics, although a large part of it is robotics. We also have like a marketing team, like we figure out our budget, we do web design, and the big part of it is robotics. And the robotics part is just amazing. My mentor, Gregory, who did this event, he's actually amazing. When we talk about robots, it also like ties into real life things. Like when we talk about AV, and although it doesn't like tie in like directly, he like sorry. Okay.
That's all right.
Okay.
Relax. It's all good. You're with friends.
Okay.
We're not going to bite you like a tiger, maybe just a little in that way. But it's all good.
Okay. Well, this program is amazing because it teaches you everything about not just mechanical engineering, but all different types of engineering. Like, I learned a lot about mechanical engineering. I asked my mentor about electrical on the robot, and he taught me. I even joined my AP Computer Science class at Strake Jesuit, the other school next to us, so I could learn just a little bit more about robots, so I could understand it better.
I can also imagine, since you had such a great mentor as Gregory, that he probably taught you skills beyond robotics and electronics, skills that can make you a better person. Do you want to elaborate about that?
Yeah, when I first joined the team, I would say, like, honestly, I was a little bit sheltered. And once I joined the team, Alan taught me so much more about, I don't know, like, just the world. And it was amazing. He taught me how to be kind, like, I mean, I already knew how to be nice to other people, but I was really shy. And whenever we would go to demos and we would talk to other people, he would always tell me, "Mary, why don't you go out there and talk to other people and tell them about what you learned?" And every time I would feel really sad because I would mess up. And he's like, "No, no, don't worry about it. This is probably the first time that they've heard about it. If you say anything wrong, it doesn't matter. They can't correct you." And so from then on, he like built up my confidence to talking to people. And even from Comic Palooza that happened this past weekend, I stood and talked for 5 hours straight because it was just something that I love to do because Alan encouraged me to do it.
That's usually the best thing. When Solana and I started doing this broadcasting, we were a little unsure about the direction it was going to go. But as we progressed along, we kind of owned it. And it seems like now that you've broken out of your shell, you kind of own it. And I'm really surprised because you really come across as a very bubbly, outgoing person. And so I have to call your bluff on you being sheltered on that.
It's all because of robotics that I'm not sheltered anymore. Before this, I never went out of the city a lot. And because of engineering, we go to different states and cities so we can compete at different regionals. And I learned so much from those trips, like just like staying at a hotel, like some other people I didn't know, and I learned so much about other people, how to interact with other people, and just having so much fun. Like, I never went to so many fast food places in my entire life until this moment.
So, tell us a little bit about the community. You mentioned it here, that it's kind of like you get the chance to talk to different people and connect on a level that of knowledge that you've gained through robotics. So tell us about your interactions with other people with the same interest.
In this first community, I would say like we're really gifted to have such an open community in the Houston area. It is amazing. Like Alan, he's a real natural, like social person, and everyone loves him. And in return, we get the chance to visit other labs inside the Houston area. We visited many teams in the Katy area, the Woodlands. We've visited NASA, and we've played with the Robonauts, which is a really high class team. And through that time, I met so many wonderful people. There's so many people that are like so smart, and I learned so much from them, and I just don't understand how they're just high school students just like me. It just doesn't make sense to me, and it's amazing.
So as the future unfolds for you, what do you see? Is your plans ever changing and metamorphosizing into an unknown future, or do you already have kind of a bow and arrow and you've seen your target as far as what you want to be? I'm trying not to say what do you want to be when you grow up, but I'm kind of getting at that. So what do you see as the future, especially now that you have such a passion for robotics and engineering?
Well, I wouldn't say like I don't really like the phrase "when you grow up, what are you gonna do?" Because like I've heard so many stories about people they never like stay at just one job. They go from this job and go to that job and that job. So what I want to do, I just want to start my career. I want to major in mechanical engineering and then branch from there, and maybe not just stay inside an office all day long. It's on a computer making like models, but I want to branch out and like go like more social and help other people by creating things that would help people all around the world and like maybe change something, you know?
Well, that's very exciting. Well, Tanya, no, just kidding. Mary, we appreciate you taking the time with us today, and we're probably going to keep our eye on you because I think between your bubbly personality and your aptitude for your passion, if you will, for this technology, I can only see you reaching for the stars. You know that what they say is that you aim for the stars or aim for the moon, and even if you don't make the moon, you'll be amongst the stars. So we'll see you amongst the stars. Thank you for interviewing with us.
Thank you for like letting me talk here. So
Thank you. No problem.